Throughout history, many strange and curious tales remain unsolved. Though historians have uncovered remarkable insights into ancient times, some mysteries continue to baffle even the most seasoned researchers. These puzzling cases stretch across continents and centuries, leaving behind only fragments of stories, lost treasures, and unexplained events. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into 5 historical enigmas that remain unsolved to this day, each one holding the potential for astonishing discoveries. Let's explore these 5 unsolved mysteries that have perplexed scholars and treasure hunters alike. Number 5. The Jacoby Gold, hidden in the Scottish Highlands. For centuries, tales of hidden gold buried in the rugged Scottish Highlands have sparked the imagination of historians and treasure hunters alike. This vast fortune, reportedly worth millions, is tied to one of the most tumultuous periods in British history, the Jacobite Rising of 1745. Prince Charles Edward Stuart, known as Bonnie Prince Charlie, led the Jacobites, a group of royalists loyal to the Stuart family, in a bid to reclaim the British throne from the ruling Hanoverians. As the Jacobite army swept southward and captured Edinburgh, the need for supplies and funds became urgent. After a string of victories, the army's momentum slowed, largely due to a lack of financial resources to sustain the campaign. Enter the French, who sent ships loaded with gold and reinforcements to support the rebellion. One French ship was intercepted by the British Navy, but 2 more, carrying additional funds and ammunition, managed to reach the Highlands in May 1746, despite the rebellion having already been crushed in the infamous Battle of Culloden. The ships, spotted by the British, fled, leaving behind the precious gold, hidden somewhere near Loch Arkaig. Ewan Macpherson, the head of the Macpherson clan, was entrusted with the treasure, which many believe he hid somewhere in the vast, remote Highlands. Despite centuries of searching, the location of this gold has never been discovered, making it one of history's greatest treasure hunts. In 2020, a group of metal detector enthusiasts uncovered Jacobite-era artifacts near Loch Arkaig, including coins, musket balls, and buttons. These finds reignited interest in the Jacobite gold, though the treasure itself remains elusive. To this day, adventurers and historians continue to search the Highlands, but the vast fortune has yet to be found, keeping the legend of the Jacobite gold alive. Number 4. The Mystery of Fulcanelli, the Alchemist. The mysterious figure of Fulcanelli has captured the imagination of those interested in alchemy, mysticism, and hidden knowledge. Fulcanelli was a French alchemist and writer who allegedly lived in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, though little is known about his true identity. His teachings and writings were said to reveal the secrets of alchemy, specifically the ability to transmute base metals into gold, and uncover deeper esoteric knowledge hidden in ancient architecture. Fulcanelli's most famous work, The Mystery of the Cathedrals, was published in 1926 and has since become a cornerstone of alchemical lore. In it, Fulcanelli claimed that the secrets of alchemy were encoded in the architecture and imagery of Europe's Gothic cathedrals, particularly Notre Dame de Paris. According to Fulcanelli, these cathedrals contained a secret symbolic language that could unlock the mysteries of the universe for those who knew how to interpret it. He suggested that the true meaning of these symbols could allow one to manipulate reality itself, achieving transcendence. But who was Fulcanelli? Some believe that he was Jean-Julien Champagne, an inventor and artist who illustrated Fulcanelli's books and was reportedly one of his students. Others claim that Fulcanelli was part of a secret society of alchemists. Champagne's death in 1932 seemed to mark the end of Fulcanelli's story, but rumors persisted that Fulcanelli was seen long after Champagne's passing, with some even claiming that the alchemist had achieved immortality through his studies. Despite ongoing speculation, the true identity of Fulcanelli remains an unsolved mystery. Was he a real historical figure who transcended the physical world, or simply an invention of Champagne and his circle of followers? Without conclusive evidence, the answer may remain hidden forever. Number 3. The Miniature Coffins of Arthur's Seat. In 1836, a group of boys searching for rabbit burrows near Arthur's Seat, a hill in Edinburgh, stumbled upon a macabre and inexplicable discovery. Behind some loose rocks, they found a small cave containing 17 tiny coffins, each about a foot long. Inside the coffins were miniature wooden figures dressed in hand-sewn clothing. The boys, not realizing the significance of their find, reportedly threw some of the coffins at each other before showing them to a local school teacher the following day. The teacher, a member of an archaeological society, was baffled by the discovery and took the coffins home for further examination. Upon opening them, he found that each coffin contained a wooden figurine with painted features, leading to more questions than answers. The coffins were arranged in 3 rows, 2 rows of 6 and 1 row of 5, with some appearing older and more decayed than others. This suggested that the coffins may have been placed in the cave over a long period, though the exact timeline remains unclear. The coffins were later acquired by a private collector, and by 1901, 8 of them resurfaced and were donated to a museum. Researchers have since studied the coffins and figurines, but no one has been able to determine their true purpose. Some believe the coffins were a memorial to those who died in a significant but forgotten historical event, while others suggest they were linked to witchcraft or a war memorial. The location of the original discovery has been lost, and with it, the full context of the coffin's meaning. The Arthur's Seat coffins remain one of Scotland's strangest and most enduring mysteries. 2. Ivan the Terrible's Lost Library. Ivan IV of Russia, more commonly known as Ivan the Terrible, is remembered for his violent reign, but another part of his legacy involves a vast and secretive library. This library, which Ivan supposedly inherited and expanded, was said to contain rare and priceless manuscripts from around the world, including texts from Byzantium, Rome, and even China. Ivan's grandmother, Sophia Palaiologina, brought many of these books with her when she fled Constantinople after the fall of the Byzantine Empire. The collection allegedly included works of philosophy, history, and science, some of which have been lost to time. Ivan was known to have scholars translate some of these books into Russian, though many refused to do so out of fear that Ivan might use the knowledge for dark purposes. According to legend, Ivan the Terrible became obsessed with the mystical and occult knowledge contained within the library. After Ivan's death, the library's location was lost. Over the centuries, many Russian rulers, including Peter the Great, tried to find it, but the library has never been recovered. Some believe it was hidden beneath the Kremlin in Moscow, while others think it was destroyed during Russia's many conflicts and invasions. The possibility of discovering Ivan the Terrible's library remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in Russian history. If found, it could contain manuscripts and texts of unimaginable historical value, shedding new light on ancient civilizations. 1. The vanished city of Nia. Once a thriving oasis along the Silk Road trade route, the ancient city of Nia in modern-day China was a bustling center of commerce and culture. Located in the heart of the Taklamakan Desert, Nia was home to a diverse population of Romans, Chinese, Mongolians, and Tibetans. It flourished from around the 4th century BCE to the 6th century CE before being mysteriously abandoned. In 1901, explorers rediscovered the buried city and uncovered a treasure trove of artifacts, including jewelry, pottery, and coins, as well as personal belongings such as letters and wooden tags. Many of the letters were found unopened, as if their senders had left in a hurry. Despite the wealth of artifacts, archaeologists have been unable to determine why the city was suddenly deserted. Legends about Nia's downfall speak of a powerful king who fell in love with a woman from another tribe, leading to a war that angered the gods. According to these stories, a divine sandstorm buried the city as punishment for the king's transgressions. However, no archaeological evidence has been found to support this legend, and the cause of the city's abandonment remains unknown. The harsh and treacherous terrain of the Taklamakan Desert has hindered further exploration, leaving many questions about Nia unanswered. Whatever the true cause of its disappearance, the lost city of Nia stands as one of the most intriguing unsolved mysteries of the ancient world. Thank you for watching. If you found these stories fascinating, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more incredible mysteries and historical stories. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future uploads. See you in the next video.